All right, I'm gonna knock one more out real quick, and this is the Real Housewives of Potomac, guys. This is season 6, episode 17, Altered State of Mind. This is the finale. So Karen and Ray, they're just preparing for the wedding. You know, it's only a few days away, and we end up finding out that their daughter together, Raven, has fell in. Good, I'm tongue twisting my words now. Has fell ill a little bit under the weather, so she will not be able to make it. But of course, she sends all her love, of course, and you know that's her parents. She was, oh look, she wasn't even there for the first one. But hey, look, she's gonna see it on the Zoom or whatever the fuck. But at least her son will be there to walk her down the aisle the second time because he was actually got to walk her down the first time when he was just a little lad. So, okay, good. They're good over there. Everything's order and boom, 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 boom. We get a double date. We double date with the Dardys and the Dixons, you know. Finally, Michael can go out and mingle with somebody. He, you know, Robin asked him, so why you ain't coming around the group, you know? And he says, oh, because I don't like everybody. In particular, Candace and Chris. You know, him and Chris almost got into a fight before, and he ain't like the way that Candace be coming at Ashley. So he's like, I'll just prefer to just stay back. Okay, cool. But I like you, Juan. So hey, if we want to do this anytime, we can do this. So, you know, they end up going into a whole thing about children because, of course, they're newlywed parents, and Robin put out in the air that they possibly want to have another baby because they have two boys, and it would be great to have a girl, right? Okay, that's what Juan always wanted, but he just never got there. Why? Because of all the mess that they've been going through with the cheating, with the losing the monies, the divorce. They just never been on the same page. So the question is, if you want to have a baby, do you want to do it now, before or after the wedding? Oh, we ain't never really think about that. We're just gonna have it when we have it. Okay. Well, you know it's a lot of hard work up there, little. Yeah, it is a lot of hard work. And here go Robin. Yeah, when the boys was small, Wine wasn't there. He, you know, I did most of the work while he was out either working, playing ball, or cheating. So it's like, what's the difference gonna be this time around? I want him to be more hands on. I want him to be there. And this is the dilemma. How do we do this? You know what I'm saying? What is y'all gonna do? Nobody understands. You put it out there. That's the thing. Y'all shouldn't be saying stuff, especially on the TV show, because now all of us viewers, we want to know. Like, are y'all getting married or you're not getting married? You should have never said that. Are you gonna have a baby or you're not gonna give a baby? You should have never said that. Like, we need to work on the problems that y'all got right now. Like, what is going on with how Juan is feeling, you know, moving forward with this relationship. I don't think, like, we don't really get enough of him with this, because it's all, you know, it's more one-sided on Robin's side, and we obviously see she was a little bit alone, you know, when she had the boys, so she don't want to go through the same thing twice. Like, if we have another baby, Juan, I don't want you to be by myself. Like, you gonna help me? You help me, nigga? Oh, so Candace gets signed. Isn't that great? She finally found a label that works out for her, and she is with her mother and her husband, and she go and sign that dotted line. So good for her. Um, and I will say this: she was looking great at the meeting, and her mom. Not that Candace was looking great, because Candace normally looks good anyway all the time. And she fixed their wigs from first season because them bitches was just what was happening. I don't know. The same thing that's happened at the reunion, that wig, that's what she was looking like first season. It's just something is extra up under there. Like, she got a big head, alien head that we, girl, your mama wig, this is what I was trying to say. Your mama wig, girl, was on point. Yes, okay. So I'm glad she showed up to the meeting on point, okay, when it came to the head. And yep, she's fine. Okay. Um, Robin, okay, so she got a whole new warehouse, office space. So now she got room to sell her hats. And, you know, her and Juan is going to fill it up, obviously, get it set up, boo 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 doo. And she brings up the fact, like, okay, if we're going to have this baby, Is you gonna change a diaper? What you talking about? I mean, you ain't never changed no diaper before. Who gonna be taking care of this baby? I mean, it's just gonna be me this time. You wasn't there. Robin, that was, 10 years ago. Why you gonna bring up old stuff? Because it's the truth and it's, you just need to know and I just need to be reassured that it's just not gonna happen again. And oh man, forget that, Rob. We ain't going down that road, so he storms out because he feels that she's basically trying to give him the bad edit. Like you making him look bad on camera, girl. And Juan, she already had you looking bad from the first season, obviously. Second season, I think and I don't know, I think because he ain't really been in here like that either. And I think he feels the hostility as well from the fans, not only from, her giving him pressure about certain things. Yeah, you just never got the good edit because you're just a cheater. I mean, that's just what it's labeled as. And you can't ever get over it. Unfortunately, she ain't over it. So you and her need to work it out. So the wedding is here and it's beautiful. Everyone is arriving. Everyone looks good. Askell, I don't know, that bright ass yellow. I was like, ooh, but she was looking nice. Ashley showed up by herself because she said Michael is coming. He's just dealing with Dean and all that stuff. But he's coming, y'all. Okay. Giselle is by herself. She did not have a plus one, so she's between Juan and Robin. Okay, fine. She's always kind of they're always like a throuple. He asked her, okay, so she told me about Jamal and y'all situation. So what's going on with you now? And she saw the camera was like literally right there looking at her. So she gonna put up a purse in front of her face and say, oh, I'm dating. Okay, so who you dating? None of your business. Is he a celebrity? None of your business. You want to ask me any more questions? Because I'm not going to tell you anything. It's none of your business. Okay, Giselle, you don't never want to tell us nothing about you and your man. It's okay. She did say he was a little younger. I think a commentary somewhere on the TV in his 30s. Okay, about my age, 30. Like, girl, ooh, robbing the cradle. Jamal, how you feel about that? How your daughters feel about that? But anyway, because you don't want to go too young, like, you know what I'm saying, especially when you got girls, because they be looking at you, but then they be looking at them too. So that's how I be, thinking. But anywho, like I said, it's not about me as long as she happy. Look, did he go to the West Wing? Yeah, he done been there. Like I said, Giselle's too pretty to not be getting no. Okay, somebody got to be giving it to her on the low low, Okay. Candace and Chris, they look a little nervous that Michael's gonna show up, because they haven't seen each other in a while. The last time him and Chris were together just wasn't, the best. So he's getting all liquored up and getting ready. Karen, her dress was very, very beautiful. Actually, before we get to Karen, Wendy. Okay, so she got this new body. She must have went shopping for some new clothes, right? And she done pulled this red thing about her closet and said, I'm gonna put this on. Okay, she put it on. But when she get there, the bitch was laying in the damn car. Eddie had to slide her ass on out the damn car. She walking in there because it's so tight. You can see the panty girdle line, all of that, girl. Why would you should have put it on and said, no, I'm going to take this off. Like, that's exactly what I did. Oh, no, this ain't working. I'm going to take this off. Girl, no, I'm not going to embarrass myself. Can't even sit down in the goddamn chair talking about, ooh, I thought I heard something rip. Yes, you're going to rip a whole bunch of stuff if you can't even eat. Girl, can't even drink a sip. Busting all types of buttons and zippers out here. Booze is going to be flying. I just don't know what she thought, but cute. Did she say hi to Giselle? No, but she said hi to Robin. So of course she's so insecure. Oh my God. Ugh, bitch, shut up. I can't stand the Siamese twins sometimes. It just is what it is. Yeah, and Karen's dress was actually beautiful. She had to hike her little stuff up the stairs. It was a long train. Her son walked there. Yeah, very, very beautiful ceremony. Oh yeah, and they was talking about the rings because I guess Michael don't wear his ring all the time. He got like a little knot, something on his knuckles, so the ring probably just can't get over the hump type situation. Juan ain't have his on, talking about he takes his on and off, but you wasn't had yours was not on sitting there. The only ones who had theirs on was Eddie, Gordon, and Askel Boo Eddie. Okay. Um um who was it? Chris, yeah, he said he takes his on and off. I don't even did he have his on? And he had his on that day. Yep. But Juan, where was your oh wait, they're not married. I forgot. Look, I'm seriously look at that Juan hand like bitch, where's your y'all not even married? And they got Macy Gray up in there singing for Karen, and since they were friends before, I thought that was kind of cute. And she did not fall down them stairs, okay? She had to hike that dress up, took it one step at a time, and Mama made it, okay? Okay, I mean, the wedding was going good and everything. And then, hey, Michael's here. Oh, look at Michael. Hey, Michael, how you been? I ain't seen you in a while. Michael, oh, yeah, yes, 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 come on. And then, wine, of course. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm already 3 beers, so you got to catch up. Let's get again. So, yeah. They sit down and dinner is about to be had. And, wine was just like, look, if we gonna do this, let's just do this now. Let's squash it off. Chris, Michael, right now. Let's settle it. And Michael goes on to say, like, look, okay, look. Well, okay, Giselle tried to throw her 2 cents in there and say, okay, so me and Michael, we had our little issue, when she was doing all that cheating, and all that stuff on Michael back a couple seasons ago. He said, well, you know what, Giselle, you are intelligent and you can talk things out. So that's why, I squashed my beef with you and we can move on. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that big of a deal. And now, you said sorry and I said sorry and moved on. And you cool with Ashley, so I'm cool with you. Here, on the other hand, we got Chris and Candace. They just not, Candace ain't cool with Ashley, and Chris ass ain't apologized to me. I need him to apologize because he put his hands on me, okay? And Chris like, man, look, I want to dead it all myself because, he already a little bit liquored up. Michael playing catch up, let me get these Coronas in here. Where's the tequila shots? Um, yeah, so he says you need to apologize to me. And Candace is like, bitch, this is some white ass privilege type shit that you throwing right now. Like, really? Why he gotta apologize to you? And they're looking at Michael like, well, do you not remember in that fight that you were the one who kind of provoked him to put his hands on you? So can you acknowledge that part on your side, Michael? And he like, no, because that's just not the way it went down. Pause on the play now because it's about to be over and this is where we get our little final moments in. But so Michael did squash the beef for it. It was like a quick squash between him and Chris because he said really is really no major beef. It was just a bad misunderstanding. He just wanted an apology. And then, Candace and Ashley gonna have to figure that shit out on their own. But at least as long as we can get along, then that's kind of cool because the fellas hang, right? That's what we want to do. We want to hang on a drink and that's what we want to party. And forget what they be arguing about. That's just, what I'm saying? They on the show to argue. We on the show to hang. Anywho, so they split up and, of course, Juan was kind of the mediator in between that. And I think Juan is the one who told him, like, yeah, forget that shit, man. Let's go have a good time. So, everybody's having a good time. Robin kind of notices, like, okay, maybe we don't have to get married just at this moment or anytime soon because they're not prepared at all. They're trying to build a house and all this stuff. So we can wait on that type deal, right? And here go Juan. Well, I got to go. I got to go to work. So he calling no Uber already. And Michael sit on the side like, I gotta leave too. That like nigga, we leave it together. Okay, shoot, where we going? Man, them two. I swear, they is just something else. I need a show with just them. It would be the funniest thing. Like the husbands. Can we just get a whole husband series? Bravo, a whole husbands thing because they sometimes just be the funniest things. I'm telling you. Um, of course, Karen and Ray doing their thing on the side. And here go Candace. Or here go, yeah, Candace and Chris. Chris trying to tell her, because she called Michael white privilege for trying to get Chris to apologize to him, right? So he says, why you say that? See, we was just hashing it out, and here you go with that 2 cent bullshit talking about white privilege. Well, it was because he was just using his power to get over, and da, 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 da. He does that to everybody, and I'm not gonna back down. And she's getting all up in Chris' face, like, "Girl, we at a party in the public, and you yelling at me." And he like, "Oh, really? Like this? Like that? It's like that?" And she just walked away. "You need to stop talking to me like this." And da, da, da. Candace, do you want to be divorced? Is this the way you want to be with your husband? Because the way Chris is drinking, I think you are the reason why, and he ain't gonna put up with it for too much longer. I'm just telling you, girl. I'm just telling you, the way you acting. Ooh, I can't believe I missed all this because I'm so late on the reunion, and it's what 3 or 4 parts. They probably ain't even that good, but I need to know. So anyway, Ashley is thriving in her mommyhood. She's still not keen on Michael's movie making dreams, but she'd prefer that he focus less on producing and more reproducing, like baby number 3. I think there's a rumor out there that they was pregnant. What else has Mia got going on? Mia and her mother continue to work on their relationship. Gordon and Mia are currently building a home and plan to have a spot for the mom. And whatever else is at the end, her and her big feet. Giselle's no longer dating her mystery man. Instead, hot girl summer for her. She's trying to be more emotional available. And, she's a work in progress. Eddie and Wendy, what we got? Wendy still is loving her boobs. She's still working on she's working on a memoir, and she got that candle coming out. And like I said, it sold out, I think, the first week or the first day. So kudos to her. Go buy it and have a good time. What else we got going? Candace is on her album release. I think she's all on the YouTube. Chris is still her husbander. And Chris and the mama-in-law barely speak. Ooh, what's going on with that, huh? Because she said that she was using her daughter and all that stuff. You riding her daughter coattails? Man, forget her. She paying all the bills. So you riding on her mama coattails. How about that? Robin and Juan have moved into their new home, and the couple has not set a wedding date. And you know what? But Michael got some bachelor venues going on. They silly for writing that in there. The Hugers are in a newlywed phase. Karen continues to take on her ambassador role, and she is doing some more serious stuff, back in her hometown. So that's good, all well and done. And this was the season, so we'll get to the reunion whenever I get to it. Hopefully, probably Friday, because I might have some time to actually sit down and watch some TV and catch up on everything else. So thank y'all for watching. I know this is a little fast, but it is what it is. See y'all later. Bravo TV. Bye.